Hello, welcome to the Cinesavvy Movie Podcast, and welcome to a new series that I am starting, which is the Marvelous and Malicious Movie Minute. So today I am joined with Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello. I have to say I'm a little nervous. This is a new show. I'm sort of in the hot seat for this one. I'm not quite sure what to expect, and well, Tate's going to explain the rules, but I think I'm going to have to do something that I really don't want to have to do in this review.
That is the entire point of it. So, with this, especially with this episode, which is going to be the Malicious Movie Minute, basically we take a film that one of us as the podcasters love, and we give the person a minute to rip that film to shreds. Now, they obviously love that film, and they don't want to do that, but we're kind of forcing them to do that. And with the Marvelous Movie Minute, what will happen is it'll be a film that the person absolutely hates, and they've just got to show all of the compassion in the world and make it sound like it's one of the best films of all time. So, Chris, are you ready for your film?
I guess so. I've got the timer up here. I'm going to do my best to hate on it for a minute, but I do have a good inkling of which film you're going to pick, and this is going to be incredibly difficult for me to do, but I'm going to give it my best shot.
Are you ready?
I am indeed.
Are you ready to hate on the film Lord of the Rings: Return of the King?
Just exclusively Return of the King?
Just exclusively Return of the King.
Okay. I'm going to have to wing this one. This is going to be very rambly. This is going to be unstructured. But I guess that's what's going to be fun about these. Okay, I think I'm ready.
If I'm right in saying this is one of your perfect films, right?
I sort of see the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the extended versions, as just one big movie. Like, if someone put a gun to my head and asked me to pick which one of the three is my favourite, it would probably be the first one, The Fellowship of the Ring. But I just love all these movies to death. If someone asks me what my favourite movie of all time is, I usually answer with The Lord of the Rings. So, yeah, pretty high up there.
Okay, are you ready to start your timer?
Okay, yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, going on 1, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, right. Return of the King, out of all the Lord of the Rings films, is Peter Jackson is most self-indulgent. There is just way too much stuff going on in this movie. He goes really over the top with the action scenes. I mean, that shot that everyone thinks is great with like Legolas climbing up the Oliphant, it's just completely ridiculous, and that was sort of a precursor of what's to come with the Hobbit films that we got like over 10 years later. It's just so goddamn long. The film is on for 3 hours, and like 2 of those hours are all devoted to that ending sequence. I know you, Tate, hate the ending sequence. I hate the ending sequence as well. The ring is destroyed at like the 2-hour mark, and then the whole last hour is the hobbits just dicking around in the Grey Havens, just like crying and being melodramatic. Nothing's happening. Frodo just pisses off on a boat and leaves all his friends behind. Do we really care? No, we don't. Peter Jackson is a great director when he wants to be, but in this one he just did too much stuff. The performances are absolutely terrible in this one. I don't know what the hell Peter Jackson was thinking of casting these people. Oh my god, that was tough.
Well done.
Oh.
You could tell that. Wow, you vented on that film, man.
Oh, can I just say that I didn't mean anything I just said at all? I feel dirty now. I think I need a shower or something.
Now, one of the rules that we're going to be implying into this is if the person doesn't do a good enough job in their minute, there will be a forfeit. But I have to say, you did a pretty good job there.
Oh, thank you.
Completely hating on that film. And if I came up to you in the street and I said, "What's your opinion on Lord of the Rings: Return of the King?" You gave that response, I would have believed you that you hated that film. So thank you guys for being part of this small experiment, which we can hope to get as kind of a mainstay in the podcast. I hope to see you guys next time on the next video, where will probably be Marvelous Movie Minute, where I believe, Chris, you are going to be asking the question to George, and he will have to butter up a film that he really hates, which is something that I've always wanted to hear. So thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you next time.
I don't hate Return of the King.